All right, so let's talk about the new topic of the current season. And for our viewers, I also want to say that under each video, I also post the list of useful words and collocations which we use during the video. So please like and subscribe, and also you can have a look at the description. So, Julia, do you like bags, and what types of bags do you like?
That's a very hard question to answer for me. I suppose I'm not a typical girl. I do not really enjoy all this girly stuff like accessories, scarves, bags, whatnot. I can't say that I hate them. It's like they are a matter of convenience to me, and that's pretty much it. But from time to time, I have this feeling, this urge to look pretty like a girl, you know, like a pretty girl. And then I do realize that a nice bag would come in handy.
Okay.
And as for the type of bags, well, I do not have any preferences really. I suppose it all depends upon the situation. If I'm going out and I just need my mobile phone, my credit card, and maybe my apartment keys, maybe even not those, I would pick up something small like a clutch bag that I could just carry around in my hand, and that's it. If I'm going, let's say, on holiday or on vacation, I would probably pick up some kind of a small backpack for girls where I could put things that I would need while I'm traveling, like an umbrella, my mobile phone charger, and my passport, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we already know a lot about your keys. Now we know what is inside your bag usually, and my bag as well. So yeah, personally, I'm quite fond of bags, well, particularly those that are stylish and practical at the same time. I mean, not too much, I mean, but just a bit. And as a person who is always on the go, I would say that having a trusty bag by my side is essential. And I have a bit of a penchant for designer totes and backpacks, as they are versatile and they can be used both for casual and formal occasions. And I also like crossbody bags for their convenience and easy access to my belongings, because you just carry them on your shoulder, and you can kind of have unfettered access to your belongings. Do you often change your bags?
Well, you mentioning that you are always on the go probably explains why I'm not particularly interested in bags, and consequently why I hardly ever buy a new one or get a new one. My lifestyle has been incredibly sedentary for about, well, for quite many years now, I would say. I work from home, I work remotely, I hardly ever go outside, and sometimes can spend days, if not weeks, inside. Consequently, I do not need bags, and those that I have been with me for years. They are in pretty mint condition, since I do not carry them around, and there's no risk of wear and tear. So no, I don't actually change them quite often.
Okay. As for me, I try to invest in high quality bags. It doesn't mean that the price for them will be exorbitant, that I will have to shell out and it will be highway robbery. But I will try to find something that can withstand everyday wear and tear. Having said that, I do switch up my bags depending on the season and on the occasion. So, do you have different bags for different occasions?
Well, yeah, once again, since the number of activities that I'm involved in on a regular basis is quite limited, I've got a few bags, and each one of them serves a particular purpose. Just like I told before, there is a bag that I use to go on a journey. There's one small one which I use when I want to go out, and there's some kind of fit for all bag that I grab when I don't know, go for a visit to see my grandma, and I need to bring something for her. And yeah.
Okay. Well, as for me, I like to match my bags with the occasion or the event. For instance, I would probably bring something like a business-style briefcase to a business meeting, whereas I would opt for a spacious tote if I'm out running my errands. So, but still, I don't have that many bags in the total. Do you usually carry a bag when you go out?
That depends. That really depends upon what I wear. When I go out, and that does not happen very often, I usually go out to meet a few friends of mine and eat out together somewhere, like in a cafe or in a restaurant. And that depends whether my clothes have pockets or not. Since I do not really need much to go out, it's just like my credit card, maybe my keys, and maybe some tissues, and that's pretty much it. But if there are pockets, I just put my mobile phone, my credit card, and my tissues in the pocket, and that's it. And then I would not take a bag. If I'm bringing some presents, gifts, or souvenirs for my friends, then I would probably pick a bag, sometimes just a plastic bag, sometimes a gift bag. But no, I would not say that I usually carry a bag around.
All right. And personally, I usually, I hardly ever leave the house without a bag. So it happens once in a blue moon. And it's kind of my way of staying organized and prepared for anything that may come my way. However, if I go out, for example, to rob a bank, then I don't take a bag with me. I take a pillowcase instead.
All right. That's a smart move.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you put in your bag? So I think our viewers will be interested.
Yeah, apart from all the usual things that probably a lot of people would put into their bags, like keys, credit cards, mobile phones, and that's it. Sometimes I put a pack of moisturized tissues in my bag, since my child needs them from time to time. What else? Maybe some lipstick. And I would suppose that's pretty much it. The most packed would be the bag that I would take if I, let's say, go on a holiday. But with years, I've learned that the less you take, the more enjoyable the trip will be, since you won't have to carry around pretty much everything but the kitchen sink. And that's why my suitcases usually weigh less than everyone else's suitcases in the group. So yeah, not much.
Okay. Yeah, well, aside from my essentials, such as like wallet, phone, or keys, I also make sure to have a notebook and a pen, and a water bottle. So I prefer to take notes like on paper, not on my phone. Even my workout routines at the gym, I always write down like the weights and repetitions on paper. So and until recently, I also used to keep a book or a magazine in case I have some downtime. But now I already started reading this kind of things online. So when you're buying a bag, which factors do you consider?
Well, obviously, apart from the price, since if I can't, let's say, afford some brand bag, I would probably look at how sturdy the bag is. Will it last long, or will it just like sustain damage within the first few times that I carry it? Another factor which is quite significant to me is whether it's something that is pleasing to my eye or not, and whether it matches my general style or not. I tend to choose bags which are made of genuine leather, since I believe that they are sturdy and will last longer, and the quality is overall much better than those bags which are created from artificial man-made materials. What else? Yeah, pockets. How many pockets there are? Is there a pocket for my smartphone? Because I hate it when there is a mess inside my bag and I can't find anything in it. And it's just like I don't put much inside, but nevertheless, if it's just like one pocket, one huge pocket, then things get lost really, really easily, especially when it comes to headphones. All those wraps and knots, and then you cannot unwrap them and unknot those headphones wires, and that drives me crazy. So the more pockets and zipped pockets, the better for me. It also makes me feel safer in case pickpockets, right, kind of approach me somewhere in the public transport and something like that, since I had some unpleasant experience of pickpockets trying to steal my wallet, my purse.
Yeah, right. So, and personally, when I'm in the market for a new bag, my top priorities would be durability and functionality also. So I try to look for bags which are made of high quality materials and they can withstand everyday use. And also those with multiple compartments. They help me stay organized, and they can, well, yeah, it will be a daunting task for pickpockets to find out which compartment or which pocket the valuables are in. But on top of that, aesthetics also play a pivotal role, as I prefer bags which are visually appealing and they match my personal taste and style. And finally, I also take into consideration the brand's reputation. For if they produce high quality products and the cost effectiveness of this bag, because if the price is too extortionate, I will not be ready to fork out.